According to the Global Risks Report 2025 from the World Economic Forum, Marsh McLennan and Zurich Insurance Group, nearly two-thirds of experts are predicting a challenging decade on the horizon. Here are the top 5 risks that experts have pinpointed. 1. State-based armed conflict. The ongoing wars in regions like Ukraine, the Middle East, and Sudan are creating levels of instability we've never seen before. These conflicts have escalated to such an extent that armed conflict now tops the global risk list, a sharp rise from its previous ranking of 9th just a year ago. Nearly a quarter of experts surveyed highlighted state-based armed conflict as the number one concern. The ramifications are widespread, with the potential to destabilize entire regions, disrupt global trade, and fuel the refugee crisis. The ripple effect of these conflicts is felt in many parts of the world, with growing fears of new or expanded confrontations. 2. Extreme weather events. The impact of climate change is becoming more undeniable every year. The rising use of fossil fuels is driving more extreme weather events, from catastrophic floods to destructive wildfires and devastating storms. These events are not just a future concern, they are happening now. In fact, in 2023, $143 billion of the $451 billion in weather-related damages was directly linked to climate change. Experts are warning that the frequency and severity of such events will continue to increase, straining resources, damaging infrastructure, and displacing millions of people. The long-term economic and human costs are profound, pushing climate resilience to the forefront of global risk management. Third, geoeconomic confrontation. In recent years, the global economic landscape has been increasingly shaped by trade wars, tariffs, and the rise of protectionist policies. This shift reflects growing economic tension as countries pull away from collaborative trade practices in favor of prioritizing national interests. The rise in these policies not only fuels uncertainty in global markets, but also risks disrupting international cooperation on key issues like technology, innovation, and environmental sustainability. Geoeconomic confrontation could lead to fractured supply chains, a slowdown in economic growth, and deepened global inequalities, all of which could have lasting impacts on the world economy. 4. Misinformation and disinformation. Technology has brought us incredible advancements, but it has also made it easier than ever to spread false information at lightning speed. Whether through social media, news outlets, or other digital platforms, misinformation and disinformation are being used to manipulate public opinion, sow discord, and destabilize societies. This accelerated spread of false narratives is fostering civil unrest, eroding trust in institutions, and undermining the free flow of accurate information. In the worst-case scenario, these trends could result in heightened societal divisions, restrictions on communication, and challenges to democracy itself. 5. Societal polarization. Political divisions, social inequality, and cultural rifts are deepening, causing a fracture in the shared values that bind societies together. As the gap between the rich and poor widens, and as political ideologies become more entrenched, trust in institutions and governing bodies is eroding. This fragmentation of society is leading to a breakdown in social cohesion, which in turn undermines collective efforts to tackle global challenges like climate change, economic inequality, and public health. Societal polarization not only weakens political systems, but also creates environments ripe for conflict, making it harder for societies to find common ground on issues that affect everyone. This year's Global Risk Report shows a shift in priorities. AI technology, once a major concern, now ranks 31st for the next 2 years, though its long-term severity jumps to 6th. Meanwhile, inflation and economic downturn, which cracked the top 10 last year, have fallen out completely, with inflation dropping to 29th and economic downturn to 19th. As global risks evolve, staying ahead of emerging threats will be key to shaping a resilient future.